Welcome back to my channel. My name's Izzy. It's good to see you. It's been a while. It's been a while since I filmed a video because I got my wisdom teeth out. And one of the teeth was like impacted beneath the gum line. So that means I was in a lot of pain in one part of my jaw. So recovery took a bit longer than I had expected, but there were no complications. Didn't have any dry socket. I'm recovering well. I did vlog it, but I don't want to immortalize it because I was really in pain. A quick video today. The opportunity to film this just so happened to present itself to me today in the mail. I received this letter. It is a letter to myself that I wrote August 8th, 2015. I wrote Yes, I think it was an activity, like either a high school activity or like a before senior year. Oh, or it was a dorm activity from high school summer college program. I thought that I would film myself reading it. I might regret this, but I just know I'm gonna roll my eyes. Hello, I'm editing Izzy. I'm editing this right now. And I wish I said this in the moment. I was obviously really flustered because I was reacting to this on the spot. I don't want this video to come across as like, oh, teenagers, 16-year-olds, they're so silly, you know? Like, I don't want that at all because I am tired of teenagers, especially teenage girls. I'm tired of their experiences and their voices and their feelings being invalidated, right? That's been the hill I'll die on since I was a teenage girl, obviously. As I'm editing this video and as I get more and more familiar with the writing of this letter, I realize how much trust she has in me to have whatever figured out, to have a perspective and to have done the right things, I guess, and how willing she is to discount herself. And while editing this video and reading and rewriting the letter, it actually made me really sad to notice how much she is so willing to be like, oh, but like, I know you remember being an emotional teenage girl. I know you'll remember being this, and like, I know you'll probably think this is stupid. And like, she's so humble. And it just makes me think about how much maybe she had been in situations where she felt like she needed to be like, oh, but like, you know, like, I'm just a silly girl, when it's like what she writes is beautiful and like what she says to me it deeply affects me still. And like, yeah, I just wanted to throw that in here before we get too deep and before I roast her too much. I'm like parsing out all the roasting, and I just want to make it clear that like, it's not that I think, oh, she's silly because she's a teenager. It's mainly just me making fun of myself because we all, you know. I just wanted to say that this is more of a self-roast than a roast of teenage girls because teenage girls are the best and they're the most earnest people alive and I love them. Okay. That's all for me. Bye. I wrote this letter 8 months after I started blogging in general, and I think 16 till 26 was born after that, but I started writing publicly. We're gonna open it. Okay. It starts with a post-it that says, I'm the luckiest girl in the world, with a smiley face. That's good. Wow, they have some silvery paper, which is always exciting. And then, it has another post-it note that says a quote from Elizabeth Gilbert. It says, it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. And then this mantra that I had during this time, which was, you will be grateful for this day. It's actually kind of crazy because I thought that 5 years would go by and I would forget a lot more, but I remember this part of my life actually super vividly. 21:52, so this was written at 9:52 p.m. on August 11th, 2015. Okay. Dear future Izzy, they say that writing comes harder to writers than others. What? A writer is someone for whom writing is more difficult than it is for other people. That's a quote from Thomas Mann, Essays of 3 Decades. I was obsessed with quotes at this point in my life too, so to be honest, I don't know what this quote means. A writer is someone for whom writing is more difficult than it is for other people. Oh, okay, I get it. Alright, vibe. I don't really know what to say. Well, I don't know how to say what I want to say. I've been through a lot in these past 7.5 weeks, and also these past 16.5 years of life. I've grown more than ever this summer. This whole summer program has been this massively formative journey that means the absolute world to me. Take a moment right now to just try to remember as much as you can about this. I remember all of it. I remember all of it. Maybe more than I want to, but I remember all of it. This is the high school summer college program that I'm talking about. And this was my first time living away from home. It's my first time living in a dorm. My first time experiencing college, obviously. I went through a lot of things during this. I remember. I know you'll remember being an emotional teenage girl. I know you'll remember. I know you remember the fact that this summer was your whole entire world for the longest time. I want you to remember the big epiphany I had regarding life. I want you to remember the passion for writing and for living that I have. I want you to remember what gave you / gives me that spark to be someone who lives for someone else. Not in a dangerous way, but in a way that is mindful of all people and experiences and backgrounds. Honestly, this is so wholesome. I do remember. I'll say that I think that the universe gave me this letter right now on purpose. If I had read this letter a mere 5 months ago or last year in August when it was exactly 5 years ago, I would have been so deeply affected by reading this because I was in a point in my life where I was hiding. I was kind of disappearing into myself. I wasn't writing, not even connecting with people that I love. I feel like whatever's at work brought me this letter now because I wasn't ready to read this before. Or I guess it would have hit different because right now, despite everything that's going on, I'm so much more hopeful now, and I do feel connected once again with my writing practice. I feel connected in a lot of other ways that I will tell you about in another video. But this past week, these past 2 weeks, this past 3 months or whatever have brought me a new liveliness that I think is so much closer to who I was 5 years ago than I have been in the past few years, if that makes sense. I want you to remember my oneness with this earth and all of its people. I want you to remember that love that filled your body from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. I want you to remember the warmth felt in your cheeks whenever someone smiled or commented on your blog / writing. I want you to remember the chills that rushed down your legs whenever you thought about the future and where the universe plans to take you. I love her! She's so... I thought I was gonna hate her. I not hate her, but I thought she was gonna just say some stuff. But like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that I'm reading this now. I feel like, again, I'm at a point in my life where I am aligned with this. I feel aligned with her message. I feel aligned with where she wanted me to be whenever I would read this or whenever I would receive this. And I feel like I would have just disappointed her. Not that you should live up to the standards of your 16-year-old self, but I feel like if I had read this last August, there would have been a connection and I would have felt disappointed. I would have felt like maybe I disappointed her because I didn't feel that love. I didn't feel that connectedness with Earth, with nature, with the universe, like cosmically. I wouldn't have felt that connection, but now I do. I feel aligned with everything, with what she wants me. Okay, anyway, there's a lot more. We gotta do this. I want you to remember the elation you felt after completing each CS assignment. I want you to remember vlogging with 300. Well, I'm vlogging now, baby, so that's good. Those are my roommates. I want you to remember okay, in this part, I won't read it out loud, but in this part, I have been thinking about this. And again, I think this universe thing, I feel like cosmically I'm meant to be reading this right now because all of these memories have been dredging up in these past few weeks. I am coming to peace with them. The future is nerve-wracking. I can't believe you're living in it right now. Baby, me neither. You have no idea. I just want you to know that I'm proud of you, no matter where you are in life, what you're doing, whether you're in CS or shooting for the UN, like I'm adamantly dreaming of now. I'm so very proud of you. I wish you could write a letter to me like I'm writing to you. I have so many questions that I know can only be answered over time, but I know that I'll find my way. I can't say much now that you wouldn't see in my journals or blog or other various writings. She's so, like, self-aware. She's always been self-aware. I'm self-aware now. Okay, first let's address a couple things. She thinks she's gonna do CS or try to be in the UN. I am looking into other things, but she's proud of me. And she said no matter what I'm doing, she's proud of me. And she does find her way. She's still finding her way. She'll always find her way. I'll always find my way. I guess I'll sum it all up now. Love is important to me. I enjoy roundabout musings and repetition. I am passionate about helping others in all aspects of the word. I am a romantic and a dog lover. I'm enthusiastic and still manage to get in a mood. I don't know what that means. I cry all the time, whether I'm happy or sad. Happy tears are my absolute favorite. The feeling is ineffable. I fall in love with everyone I meet, and I hope you continue in this fashion. The world is so much warmer with this mindset. College application season and senior year is all starting officially for me next week, and I'm terrified. I want to give this my all, and I want no regrets in this regard. Honestly, babes, you're doing great. She's doing great. She's doing a great job. I can't even say anything. I'm so aligned with this right now. I'm actually shocked at how aligned I am with this right now. I want to give this my all, and I want no regrets in this regard. I have very important high school concerns. I have very important high school concerns presently, and though you may discount them later, they are my whole world right now. Sorry for rolling my eyes at you. I know it's very important. Look, she was traveling for a few weeks, traveling between Stanford and high school, doing them at the same time because high school started really early and summer program ended really late. So she was doing both. Commuting is not easy, and literally bless her heart because she was working hard and she was flying to college. Jeez. Though this has just been this mess of words and just stuff, I will say one thing that is very important. This has not been a mess of words. This was actually very well written. Also, there's a sidebar here that I'll read. Sidebar, this is the fucking cheesiest letter ever. With the fragments and whatnot. I rendered this too important in my mind. Wow, this is so funny. LOL. Okay, I'll keep trying afterwards. Look, babes, you're doing great. I don't care whatsoever, and I'm not even rolling my eyes at it because it's so earnest. Like, it's like just so earnest. She's so aware of how cheesy this could be, and she's so aware of how like melodramatic she might sound to me. Like, she's so aware of that, and she's so self-conscious of it. But like, it's all so earnest that like I am fully bought in. Recently, I have suddenly been shown how far the horizon goes. The fog is lifted and everything in my life just feels so big in every way. Everything has so much gravity and yet fills me up in a way that uplifts me. I'm so thankful for this life as it is right now. I hope you feel the same. I wish you luck. Not this one line. Not this. Immediately not this. Oh my goodness. She said, "Take care of us, okay?" Okay. I literally read the whole letter. I read the whole letter, and then this one sentence made it so much. Okay, I'll read the last paragraph again. Recently, I've suddenly been shown how far the horizon goes. The fog has lifted, and everything in my life just feels so big in every way. Everything has so much gravity, and it yet fills me up in a way that uplifts me. I'm so thankful for this life as it is right now. I hope you feel the same. I wish you luck. Take care of us, okay? Love, Izzy. Alright, well, you know what's wild is that that's the only question that she asked me. And I think the fact that that was the only question in this letter, and it wasn't even a real question, it was like, take care of us, okay? It felt like I was connecting with her a lot deeper than her just telling me about her life. Because, you know, like if she were to ask me more questions about anything that she was wondering, like, I feel like I would have been a lot more effective. But the fact that this was the only question she asked, take care of us, okay? Like, oh, like, it's just so, and especially because I'm in a much better place right now, that hits so differently because, like, I'm taking care of myself right now. You know, but like I wasn't in college. I wasn't doing that at school, or like I was, but the process felt more painful. But now, like, taking care of myself now feels more pleasurable and it feels lighter. I know how to do that more effectively rather than feeling guilty for doing it or doubting my methods of how I'm caring for myself or pushing myself too hard or something. Yeah, something cosmically led me to read this letter today, right now. If I had read this on August 11th, 2020, I would not have any answers for her. I would have no idea what to say to her. I have faith that I would have had things to say to her, but it would have been much more nihilistic. It would have been much more just jaded, I feel like. But I've had so much time and so much healing happen in these past 5-6 months as far as like redirecting my energy and my growth and my work into things that nourish me. I'm happy that this is where we're at, and I'm happy that this is who I am as I'm reading this letter right now. Damn, she would be so stoked at what I'm working on and what I've got going on. I don't even know! Oh my my god. Okay. So let's see. Let's address some of the things that are here. It's cool. I really thought that there'd be more questions. What? She's so cool. She didn't even want to know anything in the future. She's just like, all right, vibe. You vibe out. You live your life. We'll reconnect in a bit, you know? Oh my gosh. The sense of time in this is crazy. I guess I'll just orate a little response to her. Hi. It's me. It's me. It's you. It's actually you. It's you. The date is, what's the date? Where are we? Oh, it's April 1st. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's April 1st. Okay. Well, hello. It's me. It's you. It's both of us. The date's April 1st, 2021. I just got your letter. I'm sorry it took me so long to respond. You know what, babes? I don't even know what to tell you. But I'm also like kind of like on this vibe of like not wanting to be like not wanting to like intervene and like whatever you're about to do, because you're about to go through some garbage. Things that you're like thinking about right now is about to like be like Garbage Town USA. Like it's gonna bring you some grief, gonna bring you some frustration, some anger, some feelings that you've never felt. Just some you're just gonna feel so low. But like, if anything, I can't really give you any advice because you know better than I did literally a year ago that I would get out of it and that I would be okay again, and that I'd be filled with love again, that I would be filled with light, that I'd be filled with happiness, that I'd find something that I love, that I could feel proud of my growth, feel proud of where I came from. You know that better than anyone here. You know better than me. You know better than who I was between you and me, who we were between you and me. You know that best. Simply because you trusted that, and you trusted yourself, and you trusted the universe for working in its ways. If I were to give you advice, I would just be like, hey, keep that, but then it would just be this echo chamber of us advising each other to keep on keeping on and like holding on to that love for things. So I think I'll just end this letter with a little high five. I will take care of us, and I hope that you continue to take care of us, and maybe I'll write a letter to 5 years from now me. 2025. That's actually way too, this moment will be so unconscious memory. Maybe I'll do a 30-year-old me. That'd be too much. Anyway. You silly girl. I love you. You are us. We are everything. You are who I aspire to be every single day. I know that I'm who you aspire to be every single day. And I think that's dope. I think we're doing a great job, and I think we should just keep on doing it and be gentle, be flexible with ourselves along the way. Trust that we're learning, trust that we're growing, trust that we are still capable of so much love. Never forget that, okay? All right, thanks for the letter, babes. I guess that's all. That's all for today's video. That was it. Wow, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have this. No one else is gonna read this though. This is just for mine eyes only. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a like. I'll be back to making normal videos next week because I was recovering from surgery. It was my first surgery ever. I'll tell you about it maybe next week, maybe never. I had a hard time. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment down below, or not. This video is more for me than anything. And if you want to stick around, please subscribe. Also, wait, hold on. Housekeeping. Speaking of writing, she's really opened that letter being like, I'm a writer. I love writing. Writing is everything. That's really funny because I gradually stopped writing over the years, and then I just started back up again. So you could follow me at love izzya, however you want to pronounce it. Follow me here because I post daily about things that I love and learn, mostly about astrology. And then I will also be sending out a newsletter on my blog, aka just like a weekly blog post or bi-weekly, I'm not sure, about content I've been consuming, thoughts that I've had, and also wrapping up writings from Instagram into that post in case people don't have social media. So you can follow me on Instagram, you can subscribe to my blog because I will be writing weekly, hopefully. And yeah, I just want to share more things with you. That's all for today's video. Please like and subscribe. Love you, bye!